So I watched Venom: The Last Dance for the first time last night, and I'm so confused by this movie. So first off, it starts out, we get Null right at the beginning of the movie. Fire, right? I'm like, all right, bet, let's go. He's the main villain. This is how these aliens come here, blah, blah, blah. All right, all right, all right. Then, Venom comes back to his world, all this, all that. Movie pursues, all right. Then the first dude gets freaking eaten. And I'm like, yo, what am I watching? Honestly, it was kind of crazy that they showed Venom eating all four of the dudes' heads. Because every time I watch these Venom movies, I'm like, this should be rated R as hell, bro. Like, they always try and skim, like, the PG 13 rating, but Venom should have always been rated R. Like, the whole reason that Let There Be Carnage is bad, it's because it could have been rated R. Couldn't be. That's horrible. Like, how are you gonna do a Carnage movie and him not be rated R, just killing a bunch of people as many ways as he can? Like, come on, that's not Carnage. But, in saying that, right? I'm watching this movie, and like, I find myself trying to find bad things about this movie. I'm like, okay, we get all these different symbiotes, and mind you, I'm not like the biggest on the lore. I know Scream, you know, Yellow Chick. It's all I know. So all these symbiotes are coming out. And I'm like, oh, yo, cool, cool, cool. And then they're all getting fucking eaten. And I'm like, oh my fuck. Everyone is dying. Holy shit. Insane. Right? Then we get the fucking chick with the fucking lightning arm. By the way, it's about like my only gripe with this movie is that bitch's backstory, bruh. Like, what the fuck? You're out on the beach with your fucking twin brother as it's literally storming in the distance, y'all, and like you're waiting for that shit to come right up on you, and then you both get electrocuted, and that shit travels through you to hit. Like, who the fuck is writing this junk, my nigga? Who is writing this? As soon as I saw she had a fucked up arm, I was like, she's getting a symbiote. And of course, she's like this speedy symbiote. I don't even think that's an actual one. I think they were just fucking limp dicking it there, dude. And it's just like, all right, all right. I guess I'll let it slide because we're saving the black chick because her symbiote got killed and she cares about the symbiotes. But like, yeah, I don't know, dude. It honestly like that movie was just a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Kind of crazy, honestly, for their third movie. And like, Noel had no part in that movie, not a single one. I watched both post credit scenes. They didn't even explain how Noel could even come back, which is just like, all right, all right, all right, whatever. So at the end of the day, I think my rankings for the Venom trilogy would have to be Venom 1, Venom 3, Venom 2. Like, I kind of really wanted like the first movie to be a villain movie, then the second movie could have been an anti-hero movie, and then the third movie could have been a lethal protector movie. But what do I know? This is what I do know. Okay, this movie actually did not do well at all with like the seriousness of the tone of this being the last movie. Like in the first movie, we were very kind of horroristic. It was very serious. I liked that. That was good. But in the second movie, at the beginning, yeah, he was kind of goofy, funny, like you were seeing their every day to day life. And then it got serious again, which was good. But in that second movie, they used Cletus all wrong. They didn't go with his origin story. They made him be like a fearful person for no reason. And that didn't even make sense. Because in his origin story, him and Cletus are a perfect symbiote. That's why they like don't seem like they have an actual body under there. And because they were fused at the blood level. Okay, it wasn't just on the skin surface. That's why he's red. He's not supposed to be a whole different symbiote. That's another reason why I didn't like that movie and why it's on the bottom. Other than the fact that these movies should have been rated R, because I think the whole reason that they use such a heavy tone of comedy in these movies is because these movies aren't rated R. So you can't really do much there. And Venom is not like a comedic person at all. I've been catching up on the Venom and the symbiote's history recently, and Venom is so much more complex than what he is in these movies. Like, yeah, he sometimes wants to be like a hero, but in recent comic runs, it's been found out that like he still has like a villain type of side to him under all of it. And that's why he hasn't been back with like Eddie recently, which is like, bruh. I mean, come on. That could have been a whole story in itself. And then Null, unless you're going to do an actual big event with Null, which you can't do because you're not in the Marvel universe and like it kind of requires a whole Marvel event, don't even bring in Null. Don't. There's no point. You can't use him at all. Yeah, and if it like you can't do it with just Venom by himself. But that's what I think like a week or so later after watching this movie and having some time to think about it. So yeah, enjoyed that outro. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts on Venom. Pretty lackluster ass movie, bro. Let me know if you enjoyed it down in the comments. You know, my name's Hunter, otherwise known as Kosh. Hope you guys are all having a good day. Watch the other video that I'm posting today. I don't know, that's all I got. Like I look Medusa in the eyes, can't survive to tell the tale. If you don't get the message, I'm saying I be high as hell. Run around until they strike the bell. I'm out for lives in here. I mute the record that's behind me to remind them I am clear.